This week on eNEWS, we'll be looking at sports from the Kodiaks to the community. We've got all the action, so stick around.
Welcome to eNEWS. I'm B. Kilo.
And I'm Charlie Silver. Here's today's top stories. Volleyball can have its ups and downs, especially when losing a devastating championship game. Colton Buzoyan has more.
The Lethbridge Polytechnic Kodiaks men's volleyball team had a stellar season, making it all the way to the championship game. However, they fell just short. After finishing the regular season with a 17-2 record, the Kodiaks charged into Vermilion for the ACAC championship game. The Kodiaks took games against the Nate Ooks and Keanu Huskies, but came up just short against the newly crowned champion Red Deer Polytechnic Kings. Despite losing in the championships, the Kodiaks still had a season to be proud of. Kodiak's libero, Tyler Chernyshenko, says the team was consistent all year and that helped them make it to the finals.
Everything about us is consistent. We all go to the gym together, practice every day together, we eat together, we go out together. Everything we do is together. And this year we've really built a family. It's not just a team, but a family, and we really care about each other. So that just led to our success and our growth this season.
The Kodiaks had a very deep team with multiple fifth-year players such as Chernyshenko, South All-Conference outside hitter Nolan Mose, and opposite hitter Ethan Nasham. Kodiak's head coach Greg Gibbous says that the older players helped the younger players develop their game.
We had a really good group of leaders this year that I thought really brought the young guys along. They taught them what it meant to be part of like a really good competitive culture.
The Kodiaks were very fortunate to have some extremely talented players. Many of them, like Nasham and Chernyshenko, came from U Sports. Chernyshenko says it was an easy decision to leave U Sports and join the Kodiaks.
The volleyball program is actually great here, and I was super excited to join such a prestigious program. And I actually have a few buddies on this team, such as Nolan, and the coach. He's really inviting, and I could also finish my degree at the university at the same time.
The Kodiaks are looking to replace fifth years Tyler Chernyshenko, Ethan Nasham, and Nolan Mose. For eNEWS, I'm Colton Buzoyan.
The Kodiaks are hoping to build off the season and get back to the grind next fall.
Lethbridge Polytechnic's Kodiaks women's volleyball recently wrapped up their season. With a recap of the season, Justin Jorfy reports.
Another season of Lethbridge Polytechnic Kodiaks women's volleyball has come to an end, with many hard-played games and a mix of ups and downs across the season. Though on paper, the Kodiaks women's volleyball team didn't bring home a lot of wins, which for most teams can lead to some difficulties with motivation. Thankfully, that wasn't the case with the resilience of this season's team. Few people have an understanding about the resilience of the Kodiak women's volleyball team, like head coach Anna Schwark.
So motivated. Their confidence was always great. They understood that this was a building year, and in September they were just ready to accept all of the challenges that come with the building year.
From an outsider looking in perspective, a 4-15 record might be seen as less than desirable, but for the coaching staff and the players, establishing a solid team culture was its own victory.
This season was really hard. We faced a lot of hardships with teammates leaving, teammates getting injured, but we all grew really close and had a great connection together. So overall, I had a great experience, and I know a lot of the girls also feel like they had a great time together.
Schwark says that given the number of new athletes coming into the Kodiak women's volleyball team for the 2025 and 2026 season, it will be shaping up to be another building year.
We have to really make sure that we're building them up as best we can, but I'd like to do it faster because, I think the foundation is set. There's not a whole lot that I want to change.
Considering the foundation established with this last season, it sounds like the Lethbridge Kodiaks women's volleyball team is set for success next year. Justin Jorfy, eNEWS.
Kodiaks women's volleyball will be starting their season in September. To find out more, you can go to gokodiaks.ca.
Lethbridge Polytechnic offers a wide variety of sports for students to try out. What some people may not know is that they also offer collegiate level esports for people that are competitive in certain video games. Brock Stratty reports.
I remember who I was going to hear for a reason.
Since 2022, Lethbridge Polytechnic has been offering students the opportunity to try out at the professional level as team captain of the League of Legends team. Christopher Marinowski says that one of the main reasons he chose to join the team was because of the CIT program he's taking at the Polytech.
Because you have a higher likelihood of obviously playing video games if you're in the CIT program, because it's all with computers and stuff.
League of Legends has become one of the most popular esports titles of all time since their debut in 2009. As coach of the Kodiak's League of Legends team, Nate Johnson says that he's been blessed with the players that chose to try out and that it's been incredible to see them grow.
I think for me, my favorite moments are the little moments when after a practice everyone's in a good mood and we just have a good chat. So sometimes I don't leave here till 11 or midnight even sometimes just because everyone's having a good time and having a good chat.
Unlike mainstream sports, the Kodiak's League of Legends team plays in their own category called the Eastern College Athletic Conference. The ECAC hosts post-secondary institutions from across North America to compete against one another. Though League of Legends may seem like a complicated esport to get into, all players must start somewhere.
Originally I started playing it with my friend, and then I played it obsessively to get better than he was. And then he stopped playing, but I couldn't.
What once was a pastime for many has now become a specialty for few. Whether you're looking to play Valorant or another type of game, there's something out there for everyone. For eNEWS, I'm Brock Stratty.
The Lethbridge Polytechnic esports teams will be competing until the end of the semester in April. Fans can keep up with the action on their Instagram page, Kodiak's Esports. Oh, coming up after the break, we're looking at Kodiak futsal and we meet a unique indoor track and field athlete. But first, here's Rihanna Myris with her look at the women of country music.
Hello, I'm Rihanna Myris with your top 5 female country artists. Number 5, Beyonce, because she won 2025 Best Country Album, and I truly believe that Texas Hold'em cannot be classified as country. Number 4 on the list, Miranda Lambert with Mama's Broken Heart. She is number 4 not because she is bad, but because there are so many artists to choose from. And number 3, Carrie Underwood with Before He Cheats, a classic song to scream with the girls at the bar. And number 2, Lainey Wilson, because I feel like she is a fantastic rising artist in female country, but my favorite song by her is Wildflowers and Wild Horses. And top number 1, Shania Twain, a country legend with multiple Grammy Awards. Even though she has a bunch of awards, I think Man, I Feel Like a Woman is the best song ever. I'm Rihanna Myers, and that's your top 5 female country artists.
Think of the fresh air through your lungs, or the leaves rustling as the wind blows past. Imagine children enjoying the view as they climbed the top. At the Climbing Cancer Foundation, our goal is to help families affected by cancer. We help them get out and enjoy nature with their loved ones, enjoying their company. For more information, check out climbing.cancer on Instagram. The Climbing Cancer Foundation, helping families affected by cancer make lasting memories in the mountains.
The Friends of the Helen Schuler Nature Center help fund environmental education and preservation acts throughout Lethbridge. By donating to their cause, you help preserve our beautiful nature and wildlife throughout this amazing city. You also help inform and educate people through exhibits and courses at the Nature Center. These activities are important to ensure the safety of our environment for future generations. Cash donations are accepted online. Your donations help foster the importance of nature for all of us. Donate online today at naturecenter.ca.
Wow, this event looks amazing. But how did this come to be? It all starts with the dedicated people from the Sport Volunteer Hub. By applying to the Sport Volunteer Hub, anyone can make a difference in their local community. Whether it's spinning a sign for directions or lending a hand with supplies, every action counts. So please, donate your time today by going to sportvolunteerhub.ca and discover opportunities to make a difference.
I'm Cole Weinberger, and I'm bringing you the top 5 races. At number 5, we have the Olympic men's 100 meter. I have this race at 5 due to the lack of entertainment, but shout out to the fastest man alive, Usain Bolt. At number 4, we have the Tour de France. This race is better than the men's 100 meter due to some of the crashes, but without loud cars, it's just boring. At number 3, we have the Yellowwood 500. This race holds a special place for me as Talladega Nights, my favorite film, was filmed there. Shake and bake, baby. At number 2, we have all of F1. These races are entertaining and incredibly fast. The tracks are more difficult than others. Shout out to Cadillac for joining into the circuit. At number 1, to no one's surprise, the Indy 500. Probably the most popular race with the most exciting crashes. Rest in peace, Dale Earnhardt. I'm Kyle Weinberger. This has been your top 5 races.
After a successful season for the women's futsal team, our very own Colton Vizoyan got the opportunity to sit down with a member of the team.
Hi, I'm here today with Cassidy, a women's futsal player. And Cassidy, I guess we're just wondering, what is futsal?
So futsal is kind of like indoor soccer. So normally soccer is played outdoors on a big, huge field with 11 people on each side, whereas futsal is much smaller and it's inside on a basketball court. So it's about the same dimensions of a basketball court, and there's 5 people on each side, so it's a very condensed version of soccer.
Is there anything that's different in futsal that you like more than in soccer?
I like how fast futsal is. You really don't have much time with the ball. Also, if the ball goes out of bounds, you have 5 seconds to get it back in. So it's constantly moving. Whereas if you ever watch soccer, it's very slow. And in futsal, there can be up to 20 goals a game, which is a lot more entertaining than soccer. Because in soccer, usually there's only a couple goals scored. So anyone who hasn't watched it usually loves it. So that's something I really like.
Okay, and so you were at Olds College for the last few years. What made you come to Lethbridge?
I've always really admired this school. I loved Olds as well, but I thought it'd be nice to finish off with a really high-level team because the previous season they finished in first place. So I thought it'd be a perfect place for me to end my career off.
Okay, well, thank you, Cassie. That's all the time we have. Back to you guys in the studio.
The Kodiaks went 1 for 3 in the ACAC championships last week, losing 2 games to teams who finished with bronze and gold medals, respectively.
For student athletes, sports shape their schedules, friendships, and even their identity. But what happens when the final whistle blows? At Lethbridge Polytechnic, one former soccer player is searching for her next goal. Jacob Penner reports.
At Lethbridge Polytechnic, former Kodiaks futsal and soccer player Abigail Lusink is facing a new challenge, life after competitive sports. After years of training, competing, and pushing herself on the field, stepping away hasn't been easy.
I've played sports for as long as I can remember, so not having that same routine and same schedule, or like even that sense of adrenaline you get with competition, that's been really hard and it's taken some getting used to.
Lusink isn't ready to let go of the game just yet. While she may not be playing at the college level anymore, she's still involved with the Kodiaks, this time from the sidelines. She helps coach younger athletes, including high school players, and has taken on the role of shot clock operator for the Kodiaks basketball team.
It's definitely different not being the one on the court because, you know, it's been such a big part of my life. But finding ways to stay involved, like being part of the Kodiaks game day staff and, you know, running basketball and volleyball and even futsal has been really nice. Just finding ways to stay engaged with sports is the key thing, I guess.
After competitive sports isn't just about staying connected, it's a major mental shift. According to expert Corinne Janzen, counseling intake coordinator, many student athletes struggle with identity loss and motivation after their playing days end.
Something that they enjoy doing still, to take over that time that they may have been spending on sports. So it could be something physically active because that's what they were doing before. So maybe that is going to the gym, maybe that's finding like a recreational sport that they can engage with.
Lusink has found a new way to stay connected to the sport she loves, but she admits she's still adjusting to the idea of no longer being a student athlete.
I do have plans to get back into it, hopefully next year, but if not, soon. I do miss it a lot. But right now, focusing on school and my mental health and just like who I am outside of an athlete is really important for me.
Lusink may be off the field, but her love for the game remains. Whether it's coaching or running the shot clock, she finds new ways to stay involved, one play at a time. Jacob Penner, eNEWS.
The Kodiak's indoor sports season is coming to an end, although outdoor soccer summer leagues are starting up soon around Alberta.
The Lethbridge Polytechnic Kodiaks are nearing the end of their indoor track season. From personal bests to standout performances, the team left it all on the track. Rachel Gilmore has more.
The Kodiak's indoor track team has pushed through a competitive season, showcasing resilience and determination. As they near the finish line of this year's season, they reflect on their growth and achievements. Lethbridge Polytechnic Kodiak's indoor track head coach Simon Schertz says that he enjoys seeing his athletes develop into stronger runners.
I think just seeing everybody improve and seeing everybody kind of attain their own individual successes throughout the season. I think that's always the most fun part as a coach, is to see that.
Schertz says the Kodiaks tested their speed, endurance, and technique in multiple meets against top provincial competition. With breakout performances and experienced leadership, they made a strong impact this season. Lethbridge Polytechnic Kodiak's athlete Owen Stewart says that he enjoys growing stronger in the sport.
I think just in running, continuing to improve. That's the great thing about running, is that it's an individual sport, and so I think I just want to keep getting faster in my times.
As the season comes to a close, their focus is now shifting to the upcoming meets and the off-season. The team is already looking ahead, focusing on building strength and preparing for even more competitive performance next year. Schertz emphasizes that gaining experience will be beneficial for the year to come.
I think experience. We have a lot of newcomers to the team, so for them to gain some experience this year going into next year, I think will be valuable.
As the Kodiaks take their final laps for this season, they leave with a sense of accomplishment and motivation for what's next. For eNEWS, I'm Rachel Gilmore.
The season may be coming to a close, but the drive never stops. We'll be watching the Kodiaks continue their momentum into next year.
Student athletes have been training for competition all semester long. For one athlete, his way of competing involves a special wheelchair. Carly Blackmore has more.
At Lethbridge Polytechnic, Kodiak's student athletes participating in indoor track have been preparing for the final stretch of their season. Second-year student athlete at the Polytechnic, Hunter Graves, says he takes great pride in representing his school, community, and those with disabilities.
It's been a great honor to be able to compete at all and to represent people with disabilities, to represent the Kodiaks.
Graves feels he is at his best when he has an amazing support team in his corner. One supporting role in particular is his coach, Gunnar Gibb. Gibb says he and Graves have become close over the season and is very impressed with his athlete and his determination to work hard.
Since I was graduating with my diploma of exercise science, looking to get into coaching and have a little bit of background coaching, came together, talked about it, and he's like, hey, do you want to be my coach?
Ever since that moment, the pair have been training together alongside the rest of the Kodiak track athletes. As a paraplegic student athlete, Graves' dream is to bring awareness to the sport he participates in. As of right now, Hunter is the only athlete in the conference to participate.
I want so badly to have more athletes come in at this level. I think that's a big fuel to the fire right now. Is I want ACAC to continue in para sports once I move on from ACAC. I feel what I'm doing right now plays a large role in that happening.
In the future, Graves hopes to see growth in paraplegic student athletes participating within the Alberta Collegiate Athletic Conference. Carly Blackmore, Kodiak News.
The Kodiak's men's indoor track team is looking to bring home another ACAC banner this weekend in hopes of continuing their winning streak. Coming up after the break, we will look at a musical way of getting into shape and how sports supplements are affecting the exercise industry. But first, here's Regis Amalinks with his take on music from the last 5 years.
Hello everybody, I'm Regis Amalinks and welcome to my top 5 best albums of the 2020s. At number 5, we have Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. This album makes you sit down and really contemplate everything. At number 4, we have Heaven to a Tortured Mind by Yves Tumor, released April 3rd, 2020. This album has a bunch of funky sounds in a beautiful rock way. At number 3, we have Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator, released October 28th, 2024. This project has some unreal drums and the composition is amazing. At number 2, we have Kendrick Lamar's GNX, released November 22, 2024. The West Coast melodies and the drums and the lyrics, come on. At number 1, saving the best for last, we got After Hours by The Weeknd. This project fits 14 songs in 56 minutes and every single second is amazing. It's a sonic cinema masterpiece. Here's the best song on the album. That's it for me. I hope I put you onto a new album. I'm Regis Amlinks, and I'll see you guys later.
Imagine coming home to a happy waggling tail or a soft purr. Are you looking for a new furry friend? At the Lethbridge Paw Society, we have lots of cute pets waiting for a home. Our team helps rescue and care for these animals. Come visit us today and meet your new buddy. Let's give these pets the love they deserve. Adopt and make a new friend for life. Visit our website at pawsociety.com.
Lethbridge Skateboarding has the capacity to help facilities, to help organizations, and to help people. That's why at the Skate of the Art Foundation, 100% of our proceeds go to local events and organizations making a difference in the skateboard community. To learn more about how you can get involved, contact us by email at skateoftheartyql@gmail.com. Skate of the Art, making a difference through skateboarding.
The depots within the Ability Resource Association are here to help fund the association's other activities, which includes services for people with disabilities.
Assist my team in providing the supports to help individuals obtain and maintain employment.
I think it's amazing to be part of the lives of people with disabilities in that we get to see people succeed in all the ways they want to succeed.
Come visit our locations today, call our reception office, or visit us on Facebook.
Hello everyone, my name is Regina Minoa and these are my top 5 rom-com movies. At number 5 we got Grease, with John Travolta and Olivia Newton singing and dancing iconic songs with awesome classical cars that live to this day. At number 4, we got Anyone But You, giving us the musical anthem for spring/summer Unwritten, with Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney starring it. At number 3, we got 10 Things I Hate About You, with Heath Ledger singing Can't Take My Eyes Off You to Julia Stiles. We love that teenage love that makes us feel young all over again. At number 2, we got How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, with Kate Hudson wearing an iconic yellow dress that everybody loves to this day, and the Alright, Alright, Alright from Matthew McConaughey. Last but not least, we got The Notebook, having a great love story with Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. That's it with me. My name is Regina Minoa, and I'll see you next time.
Lots of high school sports action happening in southern Alberta. Regis Amlinks has more on location.
Thanks, B. The Lethbridge Ace Volleyball Club is starting up their next season. With standout performances and unstoppable teamwork, they're proving to be a force reckoned with. Anna Weber reports.
The 14 and under Aces Lethbridge team is making waves this season, showcasing skill, teamwork, and determination on the court. With a strong roster of talented athletes and a dedicated coaching staff, the team has been dominating opponents and setting their sights on championship success. Jaron Barton shares what strategies the team should be working on.
For me, I think I should focus on hitting. As a team, I think we should mostly focus on tip preparation.
During the first premiere of the season, joining Aces Lethbridge in their pool was Central Alberta Queens Volleyball Club and Rocky Wildcards. After round robin, Aces Lethbridge placed third in their pool. They placed 10th in their playoffs, putting them into Division 3 for the second premiere. Kate Asplund shares what she recommends the team does to conserve energy for these premieres.
I mean, there's not a lot of things you can do, especially if there's multiple games in a day. If it's if it's a busy day like that, it's really important to take naps in between each game or just eat lots of food.
To improve their skill set, the team practices for 2 hours, twice a week. With the team's current skill and chemistry, Asplund has confidence in her team won't fail. She says all the team needs to continue doing is supporting one another on and off the court. Michaela Wyquill shares how she will be supporting her teammates.
Or if I'm on the court too and someone gets a really good hit, I yell for them, super excited for them. And off the court, I'm hyping up the team, making sure everyone's feeling okay.
The 14 and under Aces Lethbridge team has been proving that with determination and teamwork, anything is possible. Their chemistry on the court and their strong communication is the key to their success. Anna Weber, eNEWS.
With teamwork like that, the squad is proving that they're a force to be reckoned with. We'll keep an eye as they keep pushing on their journey for victory. Back to you ladies in the studio.
Thanks, Regis. I had the chance to experience a fitness class that combines traditional workouts with drumming. Here's the story. Pound Fitness has been rocking the workout world since 2011 and made its way to Lethbridge Polytechnic about 6 years ago, taught by Sheila Mulgrew. One of Mulgrew's students, Loretta Tetzloff, says the class offers a welcoming environment.
I like that it's fun to come to. It doesn't seem like you're working out. It's just you come and have fun and the friends you make, and yeah, it's good.
The classes Mulgrew teaches here at the Polytechnic are an hour long and are always done to an upbeat playlist for the class to drum along to.
Yeah, it's hard for sure. Lots of squatting and lunging and tons of core work because you're holding weighted grip sticks. They're about a quarter pound. It's not a lot, but when it's in motion all the time, it's a lot, and it's activating your core the whole time.
Mulgrew says that Pound Fitness can be easily adapted to meet people's needs and can even be done from a chair if needed. One of her longtime students, Cheryl Nixon, says that the class keeps her engaged more than some other types of fitness.
I'm kind of attention deficit, so I find it easy to, because you're moving and, choreographed, I guess, right? Yeah. You're not looking at the clock. Yeah.
If you're looking for a group fitness class that lets you jam out while you work out, consider trying Pound Fitness. For eNEWS, I'm Charlie Silver. For more information about Pound Fitness, check out the Be Fit for Life page on the Lethbridge Polytechnic website.
Supplements are a key part of many athletes and fitness enthusiasts' nutrition and training plans. While they can provide benefits, their safety and necessity depend on proper use. Regina Villanueva has the story.
According to the Canadian Sport Institute, 67% of high-performance athletes in Canada use supplements, with protein powders, vitamins, and omega-3 among the most common. But while supplements can be beneficial, experts warn they should never replace whole foods. Sarah Brooke, a bodybuilder expert, explains their role.
Supplements can help fill a nutritional gap, but I don't think they should replace real food. I feel like you need to kind of already have that healthy diet in balance.
Social media has played a major role in supplement trends. Paula Mercado, a fitness enthusiast, first learned about them through TikTok, but since then has adjusted her approach.
I got influenced by content creators on TikTok, but the only one that I find that works for me is creatine.
The supplement industry is not strictly regulated, leading to potential risks. Health Canada has banned substances like DMAA and ephedrine due to links to cardiovascular complications. Brooke says athletes should research their supplements and choose third-party tested products to avoid harmful additives.
Supplements do not guarantee results. You have to actually put in that effort to do it to make them work. And another thing with that is some of them don't always say what they're doing and they have other things in them, and athletes can, if they're taking certain ones, get disqualified.
While supplements can support performance and recovery, they should never replace proper nutrition and training. Before adding supplements into your nutrition and routine, consult a health professional first. Regina Villanueva, eNEWS.
Understanding what goes into your body is just as important as the training itself. To learn more about supplement safety, visit Health Canada's website. Thanks for watching. This has been eNEWS. I'm B. Kilo.
And I'm Charlie Silver. We'll see you next time.